Yes, Vivek, you can go ahead.
Uh, Good evening, everyone, and a very warm welcome to this virtual open day session hosted by the Institute of Chartered Shipbrokers. My name is Vivek Sharma, and I'm honored to represent the Institute today as a fellow and executive committee member of the ICS Middle East branch. Thank you all for taking time to attend this session, and we truly appreciate your interest in learning more about the professional qualifications that we offer. Whether you're already working in the maritime industry or are just beginning to explore a career in shipping, this session is designed to give you a clear and practical overview of the diplomas and professional development programs available through the Institute. These qualifications are globally respected and industry recognized, helping professionals enhance their credibility, deepen their knowledge, and expand their career opportunities in areas such as shipbroking, chartering, agency operations, and more. Over the next few minutes, I'll walk you through the structure, the benefit, the flexibility of our programs, and share some tips as to how to make most of the learning journey with ICS. Please feel free to use the chat box to ask questions at any time, and we'll also have some time for question and answer session at the end of the session. So let's get started. Just to give you a brief about ICS, ICS is a professional body for all members of the commercial shipping industry worldwide, and it was founded in 1911 and awarded a royal charter in 1920. It's the only internationally recognized professional body in the commercial maritime arena, and it represents shipbrokers, ship managers, and agents throughout the world. It has 27 branches in key locations and 4,000 plus individuals who are members and fellows of the Institute. Members of the Institute are committed to maintaining the highest standards across the shipping industry. As part of a professional body, members enjoy the benefits of an enhanced career in shipping industry. So the Institute supports its international student body through the branch network and 11 international training centers, which are spread across the globe. So ICS has three levels of qualification: professional qualifying examination referred to as PQE, which leads to membership of the institute, and a wide range of diplomas at foundation and advanced level with different study methods to suit all the students. Let's start with the foundation diploma. This is one of the most popular entry-level qualifications offered by the institute. This diploma is ideal for the students who are either new to the shipping industry or have limited professional experience. It is designed to provide practical knowledge along with the globally recognized qualification that can serve as a solid starting point for a career in maritime, logistics, or supply chain roles. As you can see on the slides, the foundation diploma consists of two subjects. I'll just click on the whole slides first. Okay. So one compulsory subject, which is Introduction to Shipping. This paper gives you a broad understanding of how the shipping industry works as a whole, covering key concepts, terminology, and the main sectors. Along with this, you will choose one specialization subject. There are 14 options to choose from, depending on your area of interest or career goals. Some of the popular ones include dry cargo chartering, ship operations, management, port agency, marine insurance, legal principles of shipping business, and so on. You can pick whichever area you would like to explore and build your career in. Now, a few important points to remember in case of foundation diploma. You must complete both the subjects in the same sitting. That means you will register and take both exams together. Out of these two papers, as I mentioned, one would be compulsory subject, which is Introduction to Shipping, and you can pick up one out of these 14 subjects which are listed on the slide. So the certificate that you'll receive will mention the second subject you choose, the specialized one, which is useful if you're trying to showcase your focus area to your employers. Overall, the foundation diploma is an excellent way to get a solid grounding in shipping, whether you are a fresh graduate working in a related field or planning a transition into maritime. This diploma is a standalone qualification in its own right, but because it can count towards your membership examinations, it is also a great way to ease into study. You can do this first, and then later on, maybe you can take up PQE, which I mentioned earlier. Advanced diploma is designed for those who already have some industry experience or who have completed the foundation diploma and want to take the next step towards becoming a chartered shipbroker. Just like the foundation diploma, the advanced diploma also consists of two subjects, one compulsory subject, which will be shipping business. This paper focuses on commercial practices and decision-making in shipping, including topics like freight markets, company structure, ship types. The second is a specialized subject from the same list that we are just seeing on the screen. These are 14 subjects. You can pick one of these. Again, both the subjects need to be completed in the same exam sitting, and your certificate will show the names of the second subject. Like the foundation diploma, the advanced diploma is a recognized and respected qualification, and it can count towards your professional qualifying examination as well. This diploma is perfect for someone who wants to build on their existing knowledge, gain a qualification that shows deeper industry understanding, or progress towards a full PQE, which we will cover next. Third option is professional qualifying examination, also referred to as PQE. Now let's take a look at PQE, which is the final stage on your path to becoming a member of the Institute of Chartered Shipbrokers, which is also referred as MICS. This is the most comprehensive qualification offered by the Institute and is globally recognized in the maritime and commercial shipping world. It's ideal for students or individuals who are already working in the industry and want to demonstrate a well-rounded understanding of both theory and practical shipping knowledge. To complete the PQE, candidates must pass a total of 7 subjects, which are divided into 2 groups. So group 1 will be the core subjects. All 4 are compulsory. You'll have introduction to shipping, legal principles in shipping business, economics of sea transport and international trade, and shipping business. Out of group 2, so these subjects, in the first group, they ensure that even every member has a strong grasp of the commercial, legal, and economic concepts that drive the global shipping industry. There are 3 specialization subjects to be chosen from the group 2. So these options include dry cargo chartering, ship operations, tanker chartering, port agency, liner trade, ship operations and management, and you have offshore support industry, shipping law, marine insurance, and shipping finance. This flexibility allows you to tailor the qualification to your area of expertise. To earn your MICS designation, all 7 subjects must be completed within 5 years from the date you take your first exam. So most candidates spread them out over multiple exam settings, which makes the process more manageable, especially for the working professionals. Once completed and with the necessary work experience, you are eligible to apply for membership, giving you access to a global network of professionals, enhanced credibility, and long-term career benefits in the shipping industry. This is a summary of all the previous slides showing foundation diploma, in which you have to take one essential subject, introduction to shipping, and you have to choose one of these 14 subjects. In case of advanced diploma, the compulsory subject is shipping business in place of introduction to shipping, plus you have to pick up one of these subjects. In PQE, you have to write 4 compulsory papers, compulsory subjects: Introduction to Shipping, Legal Principles in Shipping, Economics of Sea Transport, and Shipping Business. Plus, you can pick up 3 subjects. These are the specialization subjects, which are in the group 2. Let's see briefly what exemptions are, which is a common question for professionals who already have academic or industry qualifications. ICS does allow exemptions from certain exam subjects, but there are clear guidelines. Exemptions are based on professional or educational qualification that have been obtained within the last 7 years, and they must be validated by ICS headquarters in London. Each qualification is reviewed by a team in UK, not at the branch level, so no exemption decisions are taken here locally. The exemption fee for 2025-26 session is GB pounds 199 or dirhams 1055 per subject if you're considering applying. It's a good idea to contact the ICS admin team to confirm the deadlines and specific requirements. There are a few key rules to remember in case of exemptions. One is you can apply for a maximum of 3 subject exemptions. There are no exemptions for shipping business, any foundation diploma, or advanced diploma subjects. You have to write those subjects. That means exemptions apply only to selected group 2 subjects under PQE, and only if your past studies are a close match in content and level. Also, to apply, you will need to submit certificates and possible transcripts as evidence of your prior qualification. Once an exemption is granted and paid, it remains valid until you complete your qualifying exams. There's no expiry on that exemption as long as you are progressing through your exams. So exemptions can only be given in the following subjects: Introduction to Shipping, Economics of Sea Transport and International Trade, Marine Insurance, Shipping Law, Shipping Finance, Port and Terminal Management, Logistics and Multimodal Transport, Ship Operations and Management, Offshore Support Industry. Okay. Let me quickly walk you through the exam format for ICS qualifications. All ICS exams are descriptive and written. There are no multiple choice or online objective style tests. These are designed to assess not just your knowledge, but your ability to explain concepts clearly and apply them to real-world shipping scenarios. Each exam will last for 3 hours. You will be given 8 questions and you have to pick up 5 out of these 8 questions. In some papers, there may be a compulsory question. If that is the case, you will need to ensure that plus 4 others of your choice are answered. So out of total 5, one compulsory question must be attempted under all circumstances. And in addition to that, you can pick up 4 more. The pass mark is 50%, and if you score 80% or above, there's a distinction which is considered for such cases. These exams are globally held and are consistent in standards. So no matter where you take them, they're assessed fairly by ICS examiners. Let's see how to prepare for these exams. Now that you have idea of the exam format, the next big question is how should you prepare? The good news is there's a lot of support available, both from ICS Middle East and ICS London, to help you succeed, whether you are studying independently or alongside a full-time job. ICS Middle East offers official textbooks, which are your core study material. These are updated regularly and cover all examination content. There are student support sessions where you can get guidance on topics, how to structure answers, and what examiners expect. Also, there are webinars and specialized sessions which are focused on current market trends, legal case studies, or subject-specific insights. ICS Middle East also conducts exam prep sessions closer to the exam time. These help you revise the topics. ICS London also supports your journey with tutorship. You can enroll in tutorship programs that include assignments, mock exams, and feedback from experienced tutors. There are also online prep sessions for international students. Beyond that, we also recommend wider reading, especially if you are aiming for distinction. Keep up with shipping magazines, industry journals, and market reports. Shipping broadcasts are a great way to stay engaged with industry topics on the go. The key to success is consistent study and practice with exam style questions. And remember, you're not alone. ICS provides a supportive learning community. Let's now go over the important steps you need to take to register for your ICS exams. Before anything else, you will need to register as a student. This gives you access to study support, resources, and the ability to sit for exams. Once you are registered, you can go ahead and register for your exams. The exam registration forms are available on the office website, which is www.ics.org.uk, or you can also request them directly from ICS Middle East branch by email. After filling out forms, you have two options. One is to send the completed forms to ICS Middle East branch by email or register directly with ICS London through the website. When it comes to the payment, there are two main options. One is a bank transfer, the other one is card payment. If you choose bank transfer, make sure to send a copy of the deposit slip as proof of the payment that you have made. Card payment can be done at the branch office or via payment link shared with you by the team. You can request our admin team and they would be happy to help you with this. Whichever method you choose, please always ask for a receipt to keep a record of your payments. This is a list of key dates and deadlines for 2025-26. Session already opened on 19th of June. Then this slide basically includes complete list of all the dates. It's a sort of a calendar which is available on ICS UK website. The academic year officially began on 19th of June 2025. ICS offers two examination sessions each year, one in November, another one in May. The first set of exams will be held from November 10th to November 20th, 2025. The second session will run from May 11th to May 21st next year, which is 2026. So each exam day will have two slots. Morning session from 9:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Afternoon session from 1:30 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. We recommend checking the official website, ICS timetable closer to the exam period, as subjects are scheduled on specific days. Result for November 2025 exams will be announced on 19th February 2026. Results for May 26 exams will be out on 21st August 2026. And very importantly, take note of the registration cutoff dates. For November 2025 exams, the final date to register is 9th of October. For May 26 exams, the deadline is 9th of April 2026. Please make sure to complete your registration, subject selection, and payments before these dates to avoid any issues. Let's now go over the fee structure for 2025-26 academic year. The annual student registration fee is pound 145, which is equivalent to dirham 770. This exam fee per subject is GBP 185, which is equivalent to dirhams 980. If you are applying for an exemption, the fee per subject is pounds 199 or dirhams 1055. If for any reason you need to defer your exams, there's a deferment fee of this is 65 or dirhams 345 per subject. Each subject has an official ICS textbook. If you consider to buy it directly from ICS London, the price is GBP 119 plus GBP 20 is the courier charges. And if you are ordering it to the Middle East branch, the cost is dirham 660 plus 5% VAT. There's an early bird rate for exams if you register early, which is GBP 110 or dirham 585 per subject, which is valid until 25th of September 2025. Fee listed in dirhams are subject to exchange rate fluctuation. So if you are paying in dirhams, it is best to check with the admin team and they will always be happy to help you with the information. Next steps, familiarize with the syllabus, review past exam papers, choose the subjects, learning sessions, virtual network, and these are the websites which you can access once you have registered. Student registration for term 24-25, we had a total of 61 students for November 24, and for May 2025 exams, we had total 77 students who had registered. Before we close, I would like to highlight a valuable opportunity to just a second, glitch. A valuable opportunity for all aspiring candidates. The ICS full day in-person exam preparation session. The date is yet to be announced. Location details will be shared once we finalize the venue. This is designed to give you a real window into the ICS examination environment and provide a solid boost to your preparations. You will get a chance to attempt real ICS style questions under time conditions, just like actual exams. Subject experts will guide you through key concepts and clarify common problem areas. You can learn how to plan your answers, manage your time, and structure responses to meet examiners' expectations. Spaces are usually limited, so once the date is announced, we recommend that you register early. It is worth mentioning here that Dubai is one of the largest exam centers globally, with a growing number of students sitting for exams each year. ICS Middle East branch has consistently delivered strong results, with many candidates achieving international prizes and distinctions. To celebrate the success, the branch hosts an annual awards event every year where branch level awards are presented. It's a prestigious event attended by over 400 plus professionals uh, from different fields. It's not just a celebration, it's a great opportunity for networking, visibility, and being recognized among maritime leaders. So when you do well, your achievement truly gets the spotlight it deserves. Compass is a brand new self-assessment tool designed to help you identify the qualification that best matches your current skills, experience, and career goals. Compass will guide you by asking a few targeted questions and then recommending the most suitable entry point. Please check out this tool on the ICS website. Right. To support you in your exam preparation, we are excited to introduce ICL Middle East Success Planner. This is available exclusively for registered students of the Middle East branch at no cost. This comprehensive tools offers access to download the syllabus, progress tracking, monitor your preparation progress, and stay organized. This gives you access which is essential to enhance your study sessions, exam preparation reminders, receive timely reminders to ensure you are consistently preparing for your exams, view learning session dates, prep dates, exam dates. You'll receive reminders 2 days before each key date. We believe the tool will be an asset in your preparation and contribute to your success in the exams. We are on, okay, this slide shows you the websites for ICS UK head office, which is www.ics.org.uk. You can find a lot of information on this. And we also have a separate website for Middle East branch, which is icsmiddleeast.org.uk. We are on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. You will find us virtually everywhere. These are the contact details of ICS Middle East branch, Ms. Natasha Gomes and Ms. Alicia Pereira. This is our admin team. You can reach out to them by emails or telephones and their direct mobile phones as well. Our Vice Chairman and General Secretary, Mr. Ravi Shankar, he's a very renowned personality in shipping fraternity, and he's currently serving as the secretary, and he's our next chairman. You can also reach out to him through his email, which is secretary@icsmiddleeast.org. As we wrap up today's session, here are a few key takeaways to leave you with. Think about your goals. Where do you see yourself in this industry? Whether it is shipbroking, chartering, operation agency, or legal, the ICS offers a structured path to help you grow confidently and professionally. Gaining the right qualification not only builds your credibility, but also opens door to new opportunities globally. So through ICS, you're not just studying, you are joining a global community of maritime professionals with access to events, mentorship, and career connections. The next step is yours to take, explore the syllabus, register for upcoming academic sessions, and start building your future with ICS by your side. And finally, the real key to success is simple. It's determination and persistence. ICS journey is not about passing exams only. It's about developing the discipline, curiosity, and confidence to thrive in a global competitive industry. Stay focused, stay connected, and keep moving ahead. Uh, with this session comes to an end. The floor is open now for question and answers. If you have not understood anything properly, please feel free to ask. We'll be happy to help you.
Vivek, there are a couple of questions in the chat box. I can read it out for ease of answering them. So one question is about their online classes, or is it going to be self-study?
This is usually self-study. Sorry. This is all about self-study. You have to refer to the textbooks. And also there are online guidance sessions which are conducted by ICS Middle East branch. You can also reach out to senior industry specialists who are also members and fellows of the institute for any sort of help.
Just to add to that, see the general purport or the general philosophy behind these exams being a professional one is that you have the work experience and therefore you apply those concepts into the exam. If you read the past exam papers, you will get a good feel about what's the type of question being asked and what is expected. There are also examiners' comments which are given for the exam papers in the main website, the UK website, which will give you an idea about what is expected to be answered. These are not pure theoretical questions. Some of them are theoretical out of the 8 questions which you see in each of those papers. There are a couple of other options. So Middle East branch conducts certain classes which will be online, which is more of generic concepts. For example, bills of lading, which is a common topic in many of the papers. We don't do classes based on specific individual paper, but it is more concept based. So that is one. And the second, as Vivek rightly mentioned, we do a face-to-face prep session, which is a full day session where we would have tutors there. You would do a mock exam for 1 or 2 questions, and then you are given immediate feedback on how you really answered. It's more in the methodology rather than on pure functional topics. Other than that, books are available for purchase for each of the subject. And then, of course, there are guidance available with respect to what kind of websites to refer to, because you have to be in tune with what is happening with the market. And because some of the questions would be dependent upon what is happening in the world currently. Ravi, would you like to add anything?
Yeah, there's one question from Mariam. If we start with advanced diploma, can we continue later for PQ? Yes, as I mentioned, this is a stepping stone towards your PQE. So once you qualify exam for advanced diploma, later on you can also register yourself for pre-qualifying exams, and those 2 papers which you have already cleared, those would be exempted in that case. So in a nutshell, this advanced diploma can count towards your professional qualifying examination. So there's one question from Mr. Ram Kishore from India. Could you please advise to whom do I need to contact for registration and regarding tutorship?
So if you're based in India, so in India, in Mumbai, there is a new recognized partner who has been granted that license since last year, which is CN Beyond. So they're going to start their own tutorship. That's a local tutorship. Other than that, there is a tutorship which is done directly by head office. You can write to education@ics.org.uk for the London one. And for the Mumbai one, I can put in the details in the chat box.
Could you elaborate
Good evening,
more
everybody.
regarding sorry, yeah, good evening, Ravi.
Yeah, so I think you're going to finish off the question, then I can say a few
Okay,
words.
now there's one from Ms. Hazel. Could you elaborate more regarding the prep sessions before the exams, price and registration? Would you like to answer this, Ms. Ravi?
Sorry, can you repeat the question?
Question is, could you elaborate more regarding the prep sessions before the exams? What is the price and how do they register?
Normally, closer to the exam, at least I think 3 weeks or 4 weeks, we try to bring the people together. We try to create more like exam type situation where we give them questions and techniques what they should be answering. The problem is that what we have seen most of the times that people sometimes score less or fail, not because they don't know the subject matter, but because they have not written what the examiner has asked for or what the examiner wants to see from you. So that is one of the things that we try to address, that, okay, if the examiner is asking what are the key points that he is looking to answer. And most of the time we have seen that people write everything that they know on the answer sheet other than what the examiner has asked for. And that's where they lose the marks. So this is one of the things that we try to address. Apart from that, we will have some tutors available there on the subject matter who can guide you on the basic stuff, on what to read, what not to read, and if there is some clarification that is required on some topics that can be done. Apart from that, if you want to share some questions with the tutors available, you can share with them that what could be the potential answer, or what is written there if you are not understanding anything in particular. So it is more of a hand holding for the exam so that you are well equipped to write in the exam. That is the basic premise which we do the prep. Every year we do at least 2 prep before the exam so that people are fully prepared, and we have seen good number of people joining us for the prep session. And normally it is a full day. We start around 9:30 and we end up by 4:30, and we have multiple sessions covering multiple subjects. So it's a good and even the what you call the students also, they can mingle among themselves, they can create groups, they can share thoughts with each other. So that becomes like a support system for the students also who are writing the exam. So I think I've covered.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Ravi. Are there any more questions? Maybe you can just unmute yourselves and ask it directly. Now, since presentation is over already.
So basically, we
There's
want you
one
to be the
question
part of the.
regarding, sorry, there's one question about understanding business. Is it, I presume they're asking about understanding shipping course.
Shipping business, right?
What is the question on that? Understanding
Details
shipping.
on understanding shipping course.
Yeah, it is an online course we do it from the Middle East, and currently I think the 5th cohort is going on. It is a self-study course again, but we have some what you call sessions we organize from the subject experts, and I'm happy to say that Mr. Krishnan and Mr. Vivek themselves, they have been part of this understanding shipping uh, teachings. Actually, they come and talk on the various topics of that subject. And this is for the basic understanding of the shipping, where you understand what exactly the shipping, maritime about, what are the basic contracts, what are the basic port functions and all. So all these things are addressed, and that will give you the complete overview of the maritime industry. And if you want to pursue it further, you can always join the other diplomas of ICS and eventually becoming the member of the institute. So that is the idea, because a lot of people who still don't understand, they are from the shipping or from the logistics, but they are not able to appreciate the complete maritime industry per se. And that's what we are trying to bring it with the understanding shipping. And there are 9 modules, 10 modules in fact, and each module have objective type question that you have to attempt and clear. And after once you complete the 10 modules, so you are granted certificate of participation from ICS UK. So people from the college or people even who are in the high schools and all, 12th and all, I have seen people attending understanding shipping courses. And in each cohort, we have about 25 people. And this is the 5th cohort going on. We started about 1 year back.
Thank you, Mr. Ravi. There's one question from Mr. Gagan. He's asking if he can directly apply for PQE. Yes, Mr. Gagan, you don't have to necessarily get into this diplomas. You can directly apply for PQE, and condition is you have to clear 7 papers. There are 4 compulsory papers in group 1, and you have to choose 3 from group 2. We can share these details with you. Even this information is available on ICS UK website as well. So next you are asking is if someone is interested in pursuing 3 or more subjects under PQE Group 2. The point is, the requirement is to take only 3. So there's no need, for clearing this exam to go ahead with any additional subjects. 3 are enough from Group 2. 4 in the Group 1 are compulsory. So you have to write those papers. Hope I have been able to clarify your doubt.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
There is one more question about BSc Nautical Science. Can one get exemptions? It is not listed in ICS degrees, list of degrees, in fact. Stoy, maybe you can write to our admin team.
Vivek, I've already responded there, but just since you raised that question again, just to clarify, there is no, say, restriction in terms of requesting an exemption. What you see on the website, there is an exemption list which is provided on the website in the main ICS head office website. By country, it is listed. It is based on the request which has been raised by students in the past, which is already approved. But if you find that you meet certain, say, part of the syllabus is already covered, or you need more clarification, you can request for an exemption. And head office, if they find that yes, it is worthwhile considering, they may ask for more details, including maybe the syllabus, etc. And there's an evaluation team, a global evaluation team, which looks at the syllabus which you have done, and then grant the exemption, and then that gets added onto the list which is there. So there's nothing stopping you from requesting for that. Only thing is that for you to get an exemption, you should have passed an exam within the last 7 years.
Yeah, one thing I must add that most of the BSc Nautical Science, they don't cover the commercial aspect of the shipping. And ICS is all about the commercial aspect of the shipping. So, in BSc Nautical, you have everything related to the ship. But how the commercial things, how the charter party works, why this vessel is going from one port to another port, why different sizes are there. So all these things are normally like why the people are buying and selling, why there is a new building, what are the contracts in the maritime laws, what is insurance, what is P&I. So all these things are normally not covered in the BSc Nautical Science. But yes, as Krishnan said, that you can always write to the ICS head office, tell them these are the subjects you have covered, and ask for the exemption if certain commercial aspects is covered in your BSc Nautical Science, because of course each country has their own syllabus, so possibly they will consider.
Thank you, Shravi. There's one question from Mr. Hasnain Azam. How much practical experience is expected to reflect in our answers, or should it be more academic?
People with minimum qualification, we have seen people who are fresh into the maritime industry, or people who want to get into maritime industry, they have started with this foundation diploma, where we take normally 2 subjects at Vivek said. One is Introduction to Shipping, which gives the basic aspects of various dynamics of shipping, and one of the course subjects. So even if you don't have the exposure, you can always read it on your own, or take the help of the concerned branch where you are registered in Dubai or in India. I see there are a lot of people from India who are attending today, so they can reach out to the respective branch. There are a lot of online assistance is available, and then there are tutorship, as Mr. Krishnan told, from a couple of branches that is available, including tutorship is available from ICS London also. So you will be able to qualify. It is just that possibly you will be requiring a little bit of handholding if you don't have a background, at least 1 year or something into the maritime. But yes, there are a lot of students who do write with no background in the maritime industry, and they are quite successful into that.
There's one more question regarding the current experience. Mariam, what I would suggest is that you already have a practical experience, which is very good, where you say you have experience in brake bulk, including fixture process, etc. What is more important is choosing the right subject, right? So that's where Vivek mentioned about please go through the syllabus. The syllabus of all the 16 papers are available on the ICS head office website. Don't just go by the title, go through the syllabus. That is one part. The second is go through the past exam papers. So these two put together will give you an idea about what is expected in that particular paper, and that you can match with your current experience. Based on that, you please choose the subject. If you need more guidance, you can write to us, and we are all here to guide you through this, because it's sometimes not a very straightforward process. We have had cases where students choose a subject on their own and they are not able to clear it for whatever reasons, and then they have to switch the subject, and then they become successful. So having a practical experience definitely helps you. But as I said, if your objective should be to pass the exam, clear the PQ, and become a member of the institute, so you should be choosing the right subject. So you have the relevant experience which can be demonstrated in the exams.
Yeah, and one more thing that needs to be considered is that where exactly you want to see yourself in 5 years or 10 years down the line. Because your career progression, if you have a clarity on that, that will help you to choose these subjects that, okay, maybe I'm doing the similar thing, or maybe I'm doing a little different, but I want to have a career into chartering, or I want to have a career into insurance, or I have to career into something other commercial department. So all that matters quite a lot, and depends on your passion, that what exactly you have been passionate about. So that is important, because a lot of people, they're passionate about offshore. There are a lot of people who are passionate about tankers. We have seen people who are passionate about law and insurance. They have taken the relevant subjects.
There's some more questions now from anybody.
Asnan Azam is writing something.
It's about choosing the subject. Mr. Azam, you're talking about where you have an experience in managing oil tankers, and you're thinking of taking tanker chartering, port agency, port and terminal management. I would suggest, as I mentioned earlier, do not jump into just based on what you have been doing. Please look at the syllabus. Tanker chartering requires a knowledge of chartering plus oil trade. So when you say managing oil tankers, I'm not sure whether you are in technical management or commercial management. So please look at the syllabus, please look at the past papers, and then we are available for a one-to-one discussion as well and guide you.
Yeah, my number is also there, Asnan. I think when admin circulates, you will have my number. You can reach out to me. We can talk one-on-one, and we'll be happy to guide you. And this is my number. And also mention that where are you based, in Dubai or in India, and we'll be happy to guide you on that. And in fact, if people are taking subjects or who intend to do ICS, you can also come in our networking sessions. We'll be happy to explore that. You can meet the people there so that things get a little bit more clear. So anybody in UAE and all, we normally have monthly networking sessions. You can reach out to Natasha, Alisha, and register your interest that, okay, you are a potential student and you want to attend some of these events. So they will be able to help you. The bottom line is that we want you to be the part of the dynamic professional membership that we have. And we are able, I mean, there is a good support system, there is a good knowledge sharing, there is a good networking. And I mean, everybody who was part of this ICS, either as a student or member or fellow, everybody gets benefit because of the very professional network that we have. And we have people from the top hierarchy in most of the companies. They are part of our ICS system. So you'll be able to connect, you'll be able to talk, and there are a lot of other programs that we do. You'll be able to, you'll be exposed to all these programs.
There's a question from Haris about what is ICS basically, and is it worth doing only ICS? Haris, it's important to know what's your current job status, what kind of industry are you working, what kind of job are you doing. See, the ICS again, just like any other qualification, it's not a guarantee for a job or it's not a guarantee for a promotion, right? But the value comes from enhancing your knowledge, because this is a practical exam which is more oriented towards what is happening in the market. So that's what you will get to know when you go through the exam papers. That's number one. Number two is the value comes from the network, right? So after passing the exam, you are part of a professional network, you're part of a member network, not only at the Middle East or any branch level. You are part of a global members network where we have 4,000 plus members. I've been a member for the last 25 years. Ravi and Vivek, all of us, 20, 30 years of membership. And we are continuing to be a member because we have seen the value into our professional, into the companies which you are working, or businesses like what Ravi is running his own business. The value which he derives from the network is huge. And then personally, see, if I look back, I switched from a chartering side to a ship owner side purely because I was part of the ICS network. So I can give you enough examples. So it again depends upon you, as Ravi rightly mentioned, what is your goal, where do you want to be, and therefore, is this the right network? Is this the right qualification for you? So it's not about that if you pass the exam, it doesn't guarantee, just like any other qualification, you have to prove yourself. But it is up to you how you utilize the network. For example, when we have an issue today, the first point of contact for us is an ICS member. We have a WhatsApp group, we have other discussion forums where we need a professional advice on something which we need, the first point of contact for us, whom we can depend upon, is an ICS member. And that is extended globally as well. So hope I explained. Ravi, you want to add something there?
So that is correct. This is one of the unique professional body. And not only suppose you are in UAE and you want to go and attend the events organized by say ICS Singapore and all, I mean, you'll be more than welcome there, either in Singapore or Hong Kong. I think we have got about 23 branches worldwide. So you can reach out to any person anywhere in the world. You can get the information. Suppose you want to do some business in say Ghana. We have a very active Ghana branch that you can reach out and ask for the details and all. So it is a very good place to reach out to people on any topic, any subject, any geographical areas related to the commercial shipping. And we have a very good annual awards event. It is one of the most awaited and event where we have 500 plus people attending that gala awards event and dinner, where the top earning subject is awarded, and a lot of benefits come out of it because the person who has worked hard, he gets a lot of attention. People get to know, people talk to you. You can reach out to a lot of people there. So that gives you a lot of recognition actually at that forum. If you are topper, and even if you are not topper, you will get opportunity to talk to those 500 plus people who gather there. Plus the knowledge sharing and the good vibes and all that helps you to grow as a more mature professional. Because shipping is all about the mental status that we have, the knowledge that we have, and how we can utilize it in a particular difficult situations, let's put it that way. I think we have answered all the questions.
You can still write back to us, Abir, in case you have some more questions. You can send all your questions to admin team directly, and
Okay.
we'll try to get back to you as soon as possible.
Good. One thing, Alisa, can you play the video, that 2-3 minute clip that we had from awards event in the background while I think this is being shared by Vivek?
I'll just exit from this.
No, let her first search for it because possibly it will not be
Okay.
ready.
So
So please should,
okay.
Okay, sir.
can you play that video?
Yes, sir. I'll just play 1 minute.
Yeah. So please, everybody wait. We want to show the glimpse that what awaits once you are part of the ICS. So this event is attended by most of the top C position people and we have people coming from the most of the shipping companies from Middle East as well as from abroad also. We have companies or representatives from India. We have seen Singapore, Hong Kong. We had representatives from Europe also, US also. So it is quite a large gathering. And it is very easy to interact with these people. Everybody is happy to help. You got it, Alisa?
Yes, sir. I got. I'll just play 1 minute.
Yes, please, everybody, please wait. In between, anybody has any other question, feel free to ask. And for global toppers also, there is a award function that happens in London every year. So that is one of the other event. If you are a topper or if you want to attend that event, that is amazing event to attend. And that is one of the, again, very marked event in London. So having said that, anybody has any doubt, you can reach out to any of us. We'll be happy to engage on one-to-one basis. Okay, I think it's buffering. So yes, highlights of the award, Lisa, that's the one. Just share the screen and play it. But we had a very good attendance today. I think close to 30 people had joined.
Wait, we have 24. today.
Yeah, I think
I have mentioned our admin team's email address and telephone number, so you can reach out to them for any help.
Lisa, it's done or 99% complete? Yes.
Yes, it's still loading.
Okay, next time keep this video ready.
Yes, sir, sure, sir.
I think still people are waiting. Nobody has signed off. So you have to show. Now or still not?
Mr. Krishnan, there's one more question from Samit Roshan. Being in Ro-Ro shipping industry for 10 years as a commercial manager, just want to ask which specific subject should I majorly focus on?
Yeah, so this comes as part of the
Liner.
liner trade or chartering. So it depends upon what has been your specific experience, and I'm sure that you would have much broader one as well. So again, my advice would be please look at the syllabus and the question papers, because this will be just one part of the whole thing. The beauty about taking the ICS exam and being part of the network is that you would learn about other aspects of the shipping industry. Like I came from a tanker background, but I learned more about containers or dry bulk by being part of the ICS network. So choosing a subject is not only about your current experience, it's also about what you want to do in the future.
Yes, here comes the video.
Thank you, Mr. Krishnan. Thank you.
So these are the sponsors that have supported us. you, students. So this was the highlight video that's available on the YouTube also on the ICS Middle East channel. So that you can always go and there are a couple of other videos also that you can refer. So I think if there is no further question, we can close.
Mr. Ravi, just one popped up from Abhishek. He's asking, are there basic eligibility criteria to apply for PQE, such as years of work experience or similar?
I think that is there in one of the slides. I
Is it
can't
7
recall.
years minimum or?
No.
So just to clarify, for writing and passing the exam, there is no minimum work experience required. We have university students who have also passed the exam. However, when you apply for membership, once you pass the exam, you apply for membership, you need to demonstrate your work experience. So the general criteria is about 2 years, and then only you are admitted as a member. So we have got university students who have passed the exam and now just entering the professional area, and then they apply for the membership. However, if you already have experience, one of the advantages is that you would get exemption for introduction to shipping. So if you have 2 years experience, you basically demonstrate that, and then you directly get an exemption for introduction to shipping if you are taking the PQE.
Correct.
Right. Thank you.
So I think it's already 1 hour
Mhm.
15 minutes. I think we can close, and any further questions we can take offline. People can write to us.
Surely. Thank you, everybody.
Thanks a lot, everybody.
Yeah,
Thanks
for
a lot,
taking time
Krishnan,
to
Vivek,
attend this
Alisha.
session.
Thanks, Vivek.
Thank you,
Ravi.
Mr. Krishnan. Thank you, Mr.
All the
Ravi.
best to everybody.
All the
for being
best.
All
here.
the
Yeah.
best.
Feel
Thank
free
you
to write
all.
to us, reach us, call us. Feel free. Thanks a lot. Have a great evening.
All the very
Thank
best.
you.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Bye bye. Bye.
Bye, sir. Good night.
Bye, Alicia. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Good
Bye.
night. Bye.